In a universe where life does not end at death, we explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to our Thadian anthologies. Greetings, fellow travelers and storytellers. Welcome to a Reborn in Power series where Arcantos, chosen of Vy-Chroniux, seeks to uncover the mystery of an evil architect. One that has been planting seeds since before the reset occurred. Follow along as you learn the deeper aspects that plague the realm of Synchronous. Arcantos. Wes. You have both entered Node 1 after leaving Sage Aaron behind in the chamber before you. These nodes, this place for you, Arcantos. You've seen things, even though it feels like it's only been probably like a day. But you know that outside, in the real core, it's been nearly a century. As you look around, inside this node, you see that you are outside actually, in a large city. The rain is falling onto you. You as well, Wes, as you are on a shoulder. So is Rats. Rats looks over towards you, Wes, and is like, so now that you're with us, maybe you could tell us a little bit more about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Maybe, where are you from?
Not really much of a smooth talker, are you?
Shut up! And he smacks you in the ear.
That's a good massage right there.
As you look around, go ahead and roll me a perception check, Arcantos. Wes, you're just kind of like staring at him.
23.
I don't remember.
Oh. Okay. Same. Same.
You don't remember where you're from?
All I remember is a cycle. Kind of. I think.
Oh, did you lose your memory in the Reset?
Well, I wasn't out there, so I don't know. Did you lose your memory in the reset?
No.
Okay. Arcanto's here. Didn't even have a memory to begin with. What'd you get? What'd you get?
23.
23. As you're looking around, you see up in the sky a few pods that are hovering around, but they're like going at a quickened pace. This almost looks like as if Vy-Chroniux was at night, but the buildings are in different places that they normally are.
Does it look familiar to me? Can I look around?
As you look around, it doesn't look very familiar, no, at all. What do you do?
You said that I noticed something?
You notice that the buildings and the ships are flying, the pods are flying around really quickly, but the buildings are in different places that they usually are. It looks like Vy-Chroniux. It feels like it, but it's not like exactly the same as you remember.
I mean,
You feel like if you were to guess a sector that you're in, you'd assume it's between like sectors 1 through 10 on Vy-Chroniux.
if that were the case, then maybe I would just look around more, see if there's a trail, like a path
Okay.
leading to somewhere.
All right, go ahead and roll me a navigation check.
Are there people walking around us?
You don't see very many people. Actually, you don't see any people. Arcantos, you don't see very many people, but occasionally you'll see a blur walk in and out.
Damn, and then hopefully my navigation will help me. 18.
18?
It's pretty low. I rolled.
You walk around. The buildings all seem like you go to check to see if there's any signs on the buildings to see if you kind of can gain an understanding of where you are. But the signs are all blurred out. And as you see people kind of walking out, they walk down the street really quickly. You can tell it's like almost as if they're fast forwarding. Just like when you first got into the nodes at the start. You can't see any people.
Do I see the ships?
No. You just see buildings.
Where is everyone?
And I just point where there's silhouette, like
You kinda
the
like go-
blur.
You see him pointing to
Everywhere.
random places that you. It's almost like he's pointing at nothing or everything.
I don't understand. I don't see anybody.
And then let me try something. And am I able to interact with these figures at some point? Like, I mean, if they're any in close proximity.
You're gonna go up and try to like grab one. You do see one person come out, then start staring at like a building. When you go up to the building, you see armor sets like kind of like set up all there, and this person just kind of like shifting,
Like fast, I guess, and like
just as if they're standing there looking at them. Then occasionally they'll pull out the codex for like 3 seconds and then put it away, and then you can go up to them. What do you want to do?
It's like, hey, do you mind if I ask you a question?
No response.
Okay.
You see they turn around and they start looking around, and then they walk up to like they walk up to you. As they walk up to you, what do?
I extend a hand.
You extend a hand,
and they walk straight through you. Go ahead and roll me a
Endurance?
roll me your Technolink.
Ooh. It's 26.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
So, as you see, he walks up. He's walking as if he's not even paying attention to you.
Figures.
And then you go to extend your hand, and as you extend your hand, you touch him, and it almost feels like your hand goes through him, and then you see him back up. He puts his hand to his chest, and you see him begin to cough, and he's like coughing at a quicker rate than
normal.
And then you see him like looking around, and then you see a pod come down, and someone pops out and begins to talk. You can't hear what they're saying, but they begin to talk. He goes over towards you. Are you going to move out of the way? What are you going to do?
Did you see this happen at all?
You don't see. You just see him extend his hand out, look around, look like uh-oh, and then look back. You don't see anything happening around him though.
What?
Just me.
What is happening?
Someone. I think I touched someone's chest, and then I just don't. I'm curious. I am not gonna move.
You're not gonna move.
Fuck. I'm not gonna. I know how that after is. But I'm not gonna move, man. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Okay. He goes up to this pod, which you assume is like a taxi for him to go up to. He walks right through you. He goes up to the pod, and you see him kind of shake his head, like holding his chest, and like sits in the pod. And he says something to the pilot. As the pilot closes up the pod, and then they fly off.
Interesting. I think kind of non-existent to them. It's like we're on a different plane. If that's the case, then is there any
Should we find the light? Isn't that what we usually do?
Yeah, but I don't know. This could be. I mean, I was saying this one's different.
Could this be like the future, like what it's like now? Because you said you've been in here for a long time, or the time.
I mean, yeah. This sector looks familiar. It's like one of those. Like sectors one of like the first ones, but it's not like 399, that's for sure. But
no, it's not.
But besides that, I'm trying to get information by talking, but it seems that we're non-existent. I mean, you can't see them from what you've said. I've seen them, but they're like not that. They're like a blur.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think it's like time passing when you're in here, and that's what it looks like from where you were at? Wait, where's your body at?
It's with sig.
No, where?
Where? Well, in the outside. What sector was it? Like, was it 399?
It's not in 399. No.
Okay.
No, it's in one of the housing sectors.
Oh yeah. Okay. Can I maybe do an intellect check to see from what Wes said, to see like if it truly is like what it is at the outside world? Like this is concurrent to what it is.
You don't need to do an intellect check for that. It's more like you can just assume.
And that means that this explains how it goes. And if that's the case, then is there any mode of transportation that could take us? Or actually, no. We're trying to find. I must see the light. See if there's any light here. If it could get us away from this node.
As you look around, you don't see any node or any light. the buildings are covering most of the view. But you did notice. Roll me an intellect check.
Damn it! It's cocked. It was a good one. It was a freaking good one. Okay, I mean,
That wasn't
17.
bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
17?
Yeah. Should have been 21.
You did notice that you are able to influence the real world in some way by putting your hand towards him and affecting him, almost basically giving him a heart attack or something.
It's like the flash.
Perhaps you might be able to affect reality in some form and like pull something out into here if you were to really try.
Okay.
Maybe like a pod.
I'll say, is there no besides a pod, there's no teleporter, right?
You would know that in Sector 1 there is, right by the archive and the cosmic station, there is a pillar transport.
Yeah, I would like to go there first. I want to risk the pod crashing or something. I don't know.
Okay.
So we would like
Go ahead
to
and roll me another navigation, please.
Navigations. Okay, guys, we're gonna go to a transit teleporter so we can go to my body.
Wait, we're going to your body?
Yeah, I mean, I think this place is.
Is that? So you're trying to get out of here now?
Well, we need a clue though because I can't see a light.
Can I try looking for the light?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Let's see, 14, 22 for navigation. But first, this one.
You said 22, right?
Yeah.
$14.
You cannot see any light. The buildings seem to be... I mean, the buildings have shines of light every now and then, but it's not what you would assume you're looking for. You begin to navigate yourself back to Sector 1, where the archive, the pillar transport, and the cosmic station would be. As you head out, it takes about 30 minutes or so to get there. But once there, you do see the archive and the pillar transport with ships zooming in and out really quickly. Sometimes flashes for you.
Damn.
And there's a lot more people in this area. But every now and then when you're walking by, people will flow straight through you. Not even blinking their eye.
Yeah, I think we're in another plane. We can't interact exactly unless, you really try to interact with it.
Can rats, can you see anything?
I can't see anything. I mean, except for the buildings.
Interesting. Very interesting. I'll go up and see if there's a...
If there's a what? Amanda tried to talk, and then
My bad.
and Ulysses just like,
Ulysses?
sorry.
It is Arcantos.
I said Arcantos, and then only Ulysses.
You got the first right. but
Oscar.
Either way, I am Arcantos.
Arcantos. Okay.
Well, if anything, that comment, I would want to see if I could interact with the person that's in charge.
So are you going to the archive, or are you going to the pillar transport?
Pillar transport.
Okay, you go up to the pillar transport. You see a Sin kind of standing there, and then every single time someone comes up, they pull out their hand, and you see almost like a slot. People put in their Voltz chip into the slot, and pull it out, and go into the transport. And you see the transport starts up really quickly, and then.
Oh, it's quicker. I don't have my Voltz chip on me, right?
You don't.
Yeah, that's what I
Can
thought.
we just get in with someone else and just... I don't. Can you tell where they're going? What coordinates they put in?
Do I know?
Do you have the eavesdrop skill?
Ah, shit. No. There is such a skill? Damn.
There is a skill, eavesdrop.
Oh, yeah.
Talent gives you the ability to read people's lips.
Damn. No.
Right now you can't hear them, but you know that they are talking.
But even
then they're going quickly. You'd have to like roll a good perception check for that. But the eavesdrop gives you a bonus to your perception.
I'll try with my ease.
Go ahead and roll a perception check. It's
see.
really hard.
Come on. Okay, wait. Is it up to 30? Is the minimum 30?
The set difficulty I would say is 28.
Oh crap, I gotta crit this. I gotta crit. No. Yeah, that's the minimum.
Dude, if you crit, that would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been one of those times where you're just like, whoa!
And I'm like, well, I wasted my one-time crit right there. But no, perception's a fail. So...
Yeah, you can't tell what they're saying.
I mean, if that's the case...
Also, you don't even know if even if you got in at the same time as them, you would even be able to go through.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Or at least, I don't even know if they're going to go to the same place. From what I have in mind. I'm going to...
roll me...
I swear, you said
Actually,
stretches. I'm going to be like, fuck you.
Give me one moment, actually. Alright. Yeah. So, that won't work.
So I'm gonna then try to do go up to a pod then, a vacant pod, or I don't know, like try to obtain a pod.
Okay. You turn back around, you go over, and you see a bunch of taxi pods are flying around really quickly. How are you gonna try to do this?
Okay.
You just see him walking back, Wes. Like you're walking. You're on his shoulder, and he's walking back to the street level.
So, what's the plan?
Well, right now, the pillar transport is not saying a naysay, but it's gonna be difficult. I'm gonna try to do a physical interaction with the pod, see if that works.
Are you sure this guy is this the last node we're supposed to go through?
He said it was an order of it. I just don't know when that order ends.
Well, do you think we're supposed to go into these buildings?
I mean, the archival... Oh, then... You know what? Let's just see if one of the grand stage... If I can track what the grand stage is over there at the...
The archive?
Yeah, archives.
You're gonna go over there?
Yeah.
Okay. You go up to the archive, and as you go up to the archive opens up, and it just looks like white space inside.
Oh, you're right, Wes. Let me see. We're getting something. And then I go inside. We go inside.
You go inside, and as you walk inside, it's almost like you're walking back outside.
Oh, what? So that means that it's just like we go back where the pods and everything are at. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's like as if you're opening the door and you walk inside, and as you're walking inside, you're walking right back outside where that door is.
Wow. Okay. That's funky. I'll go back there again.
Same thing happens.
Okay. Damn.
It's almost like there's no inside to this place.
So this seems to be a limit then. It's like trying to direct this in some way. And it seems that the archive isn't the answer. I can't strategize. Can I do an intellect check on where maybe a light would be most prominent in? If there would be.
Go ahead and roll.
15.
15. And you're not sure. Wes, do you want to try to roll like a strategy?
Yeah, because I don't have that.
Do not have strategy.
I told you.
I have analyzed.
Straight intellect.
We both have analyzed, and Matt here is like, oh, you gotta strategize. Well, what if you can analyze this situation? Huh? God damn. We're not trying to lure this place.
Roll a straight intellect check. Well, no. Was sorry. William Sawyer. William Sawyer.
Hey, can I contact William Sawyer? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, fuck you.
Great. 13. Last time I had 6 crits last game.
Oh, I remember that. Good time.
Maybe the place that you guys started was like a big part of whatever you need to go do.
Place where we started or where he started? Where
you guys all started. The other sector that you guys were at before you came.
Oh, like here. When we first came into this yeah. Okay. We'll go back there then and see. You said that. I really want to try that pod though.
It's up to you. What do you want to do? You do you.
I don't have any. Oh, well, I can conjure up weapons, right? Yeah, I'll be like.
You can.
Okay, I'm a. Can I do just a dagger and just throw one like a fucking pot or something?
Wait, why?
Well, to bring it down.
Just crash it, make it crash.
It's better than nothing. I do that. I do that.
Oh my god!
you create a tech blade. You just, I think you throw it. Go ahead and roll me a light range.
Yeah, light range sucks, but fuck it. 2. It's +8. Nap 1. That's a 9 cool. Then.
You throw it. It just goes through everything.
Oh, okay. There's no pods grounded, are there?
There are pods grounded for like a split second, but then they fly off when someone gets inside.
Okay, can we stay there in a section where they would be there and just be like inches away from that, and when it comes out, let's go.
Okay. You sit there waiting for a pod to arrive.
Actually, first, can I touch the pod? Is it tangible?
Once the pod comes, you go to touch it. Go ahead and roll me a Technolink.
Oh yeah, 27.
You remember that when you went to go shake that guy's hand, it was almost like you were as if feeling like they were there.
Mm-hmm.
This time you're prepared for it, and the pod flies down, and then you go and touch it. As you touch it, I would like you to roll me an endurance check.
Well, actually, no, this was a good one. I'm not Ulysses, but it's still pretty good.
Not Ulysses good?
Not Ulysses good. Never. Ever. Not again, man. Sucks. Someone killed it off. 13. You grab onto it, and then suddenly you see it begins to shimmer, the pod, and you see the person inside is just like he's like looking at the pod, and he's checking to see what's going on. You see that all the systems are going haywire, and then you grab onto it, and you feel it, and you pulse out some energy. You take. I knew it. Are you fucking serious?
22 points of your energy.
Okay. I'm good.
22 points of your energy, as suddenly you feel it. The entire ship shimmers as you see the conduit rush over it, and then the person falls. The pilot falls out of the pod, and you see him stand up really quickly, like freaking out. And then the person who was coming up to go into the pod is just like what? And then you have the pod now.
Oh fuck yeah! Let's go, guys, let's go.
You go inside, and the pod is there, like it's physically there. The person is literally standing in the middle of the pod, though. Like,
wait, is he with us, or
no?
Can I see him now, or is he still?
You can't see him, but you can see a pod just appear right where
here, yeah,
like just like materialize,
operate,
and Rats is just like, what the fuck just happened?
I think I can use, since we're still in the mainframe, I think my techno link is still almighty here. But in all seriousness,
isn't that because like what Sage Aaron said? He told me that you're like the chosen or something.
Yeah, more chosen than you.
Okay, I mean this is not competition or anything.
Yeah, and I just see Wes. Okay, yeah. Just kidding. You got impressed her, man. You got impressed. I was like, you got impressed her. But yeah, as how you said, I think it's because of my powers that, not just because I'm a chosen, it's more the techno link itself is, if one uses it correctly, one could try to alter it. Just that it's more difficult if you're not a chosen. But hey, we got our answer. Now I can manipulate to some extent where we can go to where we want to be.
Okay, well we have a pod now, so let's get inside. Do you know how to pilot?
Yes and no. Yes.
I do.
Okay, go for it. I can navigate. I just can't pilot.
That seemed like a little bit of a sketchy answer, but where?
Yes or no? Yes.
Yes. No. Yes.
Where are we going?
You do it.
I'm navigate and then put the coordinates into where the housing residents at, where our bodies are.
Where you would know where
Aaron and Aaron and
Sigmund would be.
Yeah, Sigmund basically.
Yeah.
Where all three of us would be there.
You want me to do a piloting and navigation check?
I could do that.
You do piloting and you do navigation.
Got 23 for piloting.
Got 18 for navigation.
Okay, you easily lift up the pod, and then it flies off. You begin to plot in coordinates into where the
Sigmund's
the Sigmund's the base.
Yeah, base. Let's go at the base.
You guys
Still don't get why we're going there.
All right.
I mean, it's the next best get. There's no light right here. Like, do you have any other ideas where the light is?
No, but wouldn't the door put us through for a specific reason, like in that spot every time?
Not every time, because it's just this whole place is if that were the case, we should have been stuck in that sector. But there's a how you call it, an evidence where we try to go for the archives and we couldn't go inside.
As you guys fly up into like the lower atmosphere area, like above the buildings, you notice something in the sky. The sky is like at the top. It is completely white. You can't see space.
Well, yeah, there's a limit right there. So archives and off world, that doesn't exist. Okay. Now, if where we're going is gone as well, then we can go back where we came from. But we gotta try this one at least.
And as you navigate, as you pilot your way over to the navigational coordinates that Arcantos plotted, Wes, you see, as you fly overhead, Arcantos, the building structure looks different. It almost looks like there is a larger building that is encompassing the area in which the original place was. Like it's been built over.
Oh, man.
And you see a large dome there. And then, as that happens, you hear from Rats. Hey guys, I think I see something.
And then I look where he's.
You look over and you see down below what looks like a large robot is stomping through the streets at a normal pace.
Can I see it?
You can see it.
That thing is in where we're at, so it could probably see us.
I think you're right. Do I know if it's part of the mainframe security or?
You're not sure. You probably have to get closer to see. You guys are in the air right now.
And then where we are going to, I would want to go. Or I mean, so you say that the dome is there, but can I access the dome inside the dome?
You haven't tried.
Okay.
You're gonna have to go down and check it out.
I'm gonna do that then. But I would for now steer clear from the robot.
From the robot? Oh, you have to talk to your pilot.
Oh, hey Wes. Let's go settle down over there next to that dome right there. But we'll steer clear of that robot for now. We don't know if it's friend or foe.
Okay, which building are you in?
And then I think it's inside the dome. Can I see inside the dome? Right? Is it translucent or is it just?
It is a metallic dome. You can't see inside it.
Okay. We'll just get inside the dome. Hopefully that I'm in there, even though it looks fucking different. Is there an entrance to the dome?
As you go to pilot down, you begin to kind of hover around the
stealth field on the pod.
This is a taxi pod. Sorry,
This is a taxi.
They're meant to be seen.
It's how else would they get money?
But also, the only thing that you've been able to see was that robot.
Yeah.
That was
That's moving.
That's moving. So you're not sure. You're not But as you hover around this dome, you check to see if there's any landing platforms. There are a few. When you do see the landing platforms, they extend out really really quickly.
Oh shit!
And then you see another pod, a smaller one, flies over, lands, and then it enters inside.
Okay. Can we hover right before that happens? Just okay, let's go.
Do you want to try to do that?
Or I mean, how when you say that it extends out and then brings it back, what's the height of the entrance of the slot? Let's call it slot.
So it's probably about it's a big dome. It's it's as if, so imagine that being the city, okay?
This or this.
The dice tray.
Okay.
The dome is that big.
Whoa!
It would go up to this.
Okay.
So the actual landing platforms are up here. So if you weren't able to get in and then you fall through, you would slide down.
That's what I thought.
Thousands of feet.
I mean, it's better than falling directly, but sliding. Oh man, dude, that friction, man.
That would be scary.
That friction.
Imagine falling that.
Dude.
You'd have to make a lot of checks.
And the pods, I can't see them because they're in there.
Yeah.
But can she see? Can she see the slot though? Can she see the the landing pad?
She sees holes opening and closing, but when you guys go near them and hover past them, it looks white inside, just like the archive.
Okay, you know what? I see that, right? Well, we all see that. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back. Son of a bitch. Well, at least I know that my body's there.
You don't know that.
That's true. I could have been moved. It's been years, centuries.
Centuries.
Or sorry, a century. My bad. A century. Wait, do centuries apply to cycles?
Yes.
Okay, because remember the definition. Remember that definition. Of
we had this conversation in mine, Jaren's, and Brian's episode.
Oh, really? Uh-huh.
Yeah, General's like, what's the term for centuries inside your...
Yeah, and for cycles...
Century. Yeah.
I mean, if you do definition, it's more years, and cycles are different from years.
Cycle is because of the core.
Yeah.
It's not a planetary year. It's a cycle of the core. Anyways, where are you going?
We'll have this conversation later in Shinsengumi.
Where are you going?
If that's the case, I'll be like, damn it. I mean,
maybe if you used your link at the exact same time and did what you did with the pod.
True. And actually, I didn't try it when we went to archive, so I don't know if that would be a... if that were the case, then can I, like...
Rats looks over. And he's like, okay, well, think about it like this. If it's white space on the inside of places and we can't go inside, then what would make you think that what we're looking for is on the inside of places? Wouldn't it be better that we look outside, because it almost seems like this entire world is here for us to explore, except for the inside.
Yeah.
And also, the only thing that we've noticed that was walking around
is the robot. Yeah,
is the robot. So,
I mean, that would have been my next step, besides going from what Wes said back to the beginning. We'll try our luck with the robot. If not, we'll go
What's
back.
Wrong, Wes?
Did the robot have any weapons on it?
It was too far away to tell.
Well, we'll just risk it then.
But it was big enough to be able to see from where you guys were flying.
So, Wes, can you do the honor of bringing us close to that mechanical monstrosity?
Yeah. So do I roll again or no?
No, you are able to fly back over.
Where does it look like it's headed to?
Is it like walking around?
It was just walking through the street.
Is it like... Oh.
It doesn't seem to be disrupting like any of the buildings or anything.
Nope.
Also, that means it technically faces through...
No, it didn't look like it was going inside any of the buildings. It was just walking through the street.
Like, what about, like, if it's walking, is there, like, destruction from that? No?
No.
Okay.
No. What he's trying to ask is, like, with him, people walk through him. Is it just kind of walking through things?
Oh,
well, he couldn't...
Go ahead.
You guys were high.
Yeah. Okay.
So, once we go closer...
People would look like ants, but as you guys do get closer, you do end up seeing the robot again. The robot's not destroying anything. He's just walking. He comes up to a fork in the street, and then you see it, like, look both ways, and then it chooses down the right path and it begins to walk.
We'll follow. Well, would you guys want to follow it, or do you just want to interact with it?
Follow it.
Okay, follow it.
Yeah, follow sounds good.
Follow it is.
I mean, we fought a few robots that are about that size.
Yeah, wait, what?
The robots back in the other node.
Wait, is it the same size, or is it this one bigger?
This one looks a little bit bigger than those, but it doesn't look as threatening as the other ones.
Okay. Interesting. We might get some with this one right here. So yeah, we follow this robot.
Okay. As you follow...
Can I look at the map and maybe see where it's headed?
You want to look at the map? Go and roll navigation.
Uh, 20.
Looking at the map, it looks like it's headed towards the dome.
It is heading towards the dome?
But then you see it stops.
Oh shit.
And
we
then
stop.
it begins to turn around. And it just waits. And you guys slow down the pod. And it looks up. Straight at you guys.
Okay, well, there you go.
Okay, so it doesn't want us to go in the dome. Which makes us think that we can.
Then you guys hear...
What are those weapons?
No.
Oh, okay.
You just hear...
Where's the noise coming from?
Do I know where
your purpose?
Shit. Can I communicate? Well, okay. I'm assuming it's gonna listen. Hear me. We're here to get to the next node.
Next node. Identify.
Arcantos, the chosen of Vy-Chroniux.
Analyzing. Confirmed. Truth. Please land vessel.
Whoa. Wherever the landing is, fuck it, closest to the robot. It's like those fucking UFOs, like those makeshift 50s UFOs.
You land the pod right by the robot. The robot is about, I would say, 25 feet tall.
I'm gonna
And
ask.
No, I was gonna ask something else. But yeah,
No, I'm gonna whisper to you. Ask if he's a threat to us.
State your purpose.
Live.
Oh, that's pretty methodically philosophical right there. Shit, am I like in the far future, the end of the world? Damn, okay. Live for what purpose?
Vy-Chroniux.
I mean, if you got survival, then you got me right there, okay. So you're an ally then?
You state truth as you are chosen of Vy-Chroniux. My manufacturing was through Vy-Chroniux. Therefore, Vy-Chroniux is creator.
What are you doing here exactly?
Protecting Vy-Chroniux.
Do you think he means protecting your body? From, I don't know.
I think it's kind of like I mean, this is a long stretch, but I think he's kind of like a maybe antibody trying to protect any intruders in the mainframe. That's what I'm assuming.
You are speaking very quietly.
Okay. Well, if he's an ally, let's not speak softly. Speak quietly. Are you protecting the mainframe from intruders, malignant tumors? No.
Mainframe of Vy-Chroniux. Not specified. I protect Vy-Chroniux.
From what?
Threats. Rats kind of comes up. I think he doesn't realize that he's in the mainframe.
Oh shit! Okay.
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean like the robot thinks that he's on Vy-Chroniux still, but maybe the AI within him, the consciousness
Doesn't realize.
died.
You know that he died.
Yes. And so he's been roaming Vy-Chroniux.
And a peaceful time at this, huh? Okay. If that's the case, we don't even know what
Bring him
notes.
with us.
Can I inspect like the robot if there's like any holes where the light can come from?
Where the light can come from?
Hey,
Gonna go look up his butt crack?
Hey, that toilet there, that toilet. That got me some mighty ideas right there.
Yeah, the toilet.
Toilet.
Remember the toilet where the light came from your...
From where?
The guy who was like getting formula. It's like, okay. Like,
Oh wait, you probably weren't in that session.
Oh, you weren't there. No,
she was in the session. That was the session before you.
Oh yeah, when you came back, before you came back. That was
That was funny.
That was funny. That oh my God.
Have you seen a bright light anywhere?
Light, bright, negative.
Is there a comma between what he says?
What?
Like if he were to like have a speaking like text, would it be like a comma?
It's
between?
almost like it takes a moment to process.
Because you got like bright, like how there's names like Oscar Chavez. It'd be like Chavez Oscar, and there's a comma between now. I feel like maybe he's like doing like the reverse like Yoda type of shit. I don't know, but in terms of like grammatical like syntax. Well, okay. Do you want to follow to protect Vy-Chroniux?
For protecting, follow I shall.
Oh, there you go. Fuck yeah. I mean, if anything, I'll treat him as I treat you guys.
Will the vessel be following it towards the pod?
Do you want to walk or do you want to... you know what? You want to fly?
Maybe.
Or you want to...
Wait, if we go through another node, can this guy even fit? What if he like...
Node.
The ceiling.
An exit.
Why exit Vy-Chroniux?
We're not going to exit Vy-Chroniux. We're going to go to a different part of Vy-Chroniux.
Different? How?
Different in that... as short as possible way. That we survive and protect Vy-Chroniux.
Affirmative.
Okay, we're no less closer, but...
No, and this... I feel like...
Raz is like... This is its node, therefore it's its creation. However, it wants it to be. Therefore, that's why he can't really go into buildings, because he's not going inside any buildings or out of the world.
That's true. I mean, I could do it, but it'll take... compared to other people who are native to the nodes, extraneous modes.
He can leave his node just like I did.
Like this node is, I
Yes,
think...
but do you think he's going to want to?
This is memory. Fuck. Okay, we gotta... At least...
It's AI. You're going to have to either like reprogram it or something.
I can do that.
That's a risk, but...
Reprogram it though to do what?
Well, to think of an
Follow us?
exit.
Think of the node.
Like to change it at least.
Change it. Allow us to go inside places. Or maybe outside. Most likely the place would be outside, wherever the light is.
I mean, I could do it. I just think that maybe what I would be doing it would be... like last time, another adventure that I want to go through again. I might think of something
Well,
negative.
this isn't like that one place.
Because
right?
Because, well...
Like, do you see the strings that you said you had?
No,
seen
that's
before?
different though. Because even without the string areas, I would be able to conjure up on my own, manipulate a node.
Like how you did with that?
Exactly. But what I would do is by being negative, because I don't know, it might bring us into a more perilous location than we are right now.
Don't think negative. Just think about something positive and then do it.
Okay, this is the last time. I prepare.
You prepare. What are you going to think about?
Same. From what Aaron said... I mean, it's kind of like maybe honestly convoluted or something like that, but can I think of a way where I would think of an exit? It's not much of a memory, obviously, but it's like going... Does that have to be memory? Like memory?
What are you thinking?
Fuck it. I mean, in place of that, let's just say like a really happy memory where I would be able to pass. Again, it's kind of like a long stretch, but to an exit where Grand Stage Vault would be. It's just too far stretch, but.
And I'm gonna say we probably landed and maybe it's on the.
Oh yeah, we didn't come. Oh wait,
should be on the giant.
On the giant
robot, yeah.
Would it be like be on top of the giant?
You want to go on top of the giant, the robot?
Yeah.
Like the robot, like
what you want to like do what you do on him?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
So I mean that we're not that small
you guys
compared to the
it?
giant. Yeah, we're not that small compared to the giant.
We're not.
No.
I mean, no.
I thought the dome was this big and the giant.
Yeah, but like with the giant.
No, the giant's not bigger than the dome.
Oh.
The giant's only 25 feet tall.
25 feet.
The dome is thousands of feet high.
It's like think of Optimus Prime, but smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you're only 6 feet tall and the giant's 25, why can't we go on his shoulders?
No, I'm just.
You wish to ride upon my shoulders.
I wasn't opposed to that. I'm just saying that I didn't know that you would know the how tall he is. Yes, affirmative. Is it possible?
You see it. Climb aboard.
Man, just wait. Let's go. Okay, and I climb aboard since I'm the one. You know, since they're fucking on top of me.
You go to climb on board. It kind of pierces your butt for a second. You're like, this better be worth it. Gotta find a comfortable spot. Who's more comfortable in the pod?
I better not take any damage, man. I gotta pad through.
And you see it.
Thank you. What's your designation?
VX 1057.
Doesn't sound familiar, right?
You remember from the memory that Onzega had?
Yeah.
VX 215.
Damn.
So this is 1057.
So it's like what down the line? Yeah, down the line. 1057.
So to Wes, is that more recent or is that after me? Like, I would know that.
Now that is ancient.
No, that is
to you. That's ancient.
1057's like way in the beginning.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's like yeah. Well,
What were they used for?
You believe probably like building.
also it's like a
protecting.
constructing drone. Okay. Damn, 2 at once. That's pretty good. Okay, VX 1057. I'm gonna do something. Protect me, or at least hopefully that you protect yourself for Vy-Chroniux.
Or Vy-Chroniux, you see it lift his fist up to
I knew you were gonna do that. That's just fucking hilarious. Okay.
Does it have any weapons on it?
Oh, it's a construct. Oh, well, it's protecting.
Like at least a tech.
Yeah.
it doesn't seem to have any weapons on it that you can see, no.
So it might be either small ammunitions or something.
Are you armed?
Armed. Arsenal. Only defensive. Not offensive.
Well, I mean, it's still good. It's still good. Thank you, VX 1057.
Defend the Kron.
Defend Vy-Chroniux.
Channelers. Vy-Chroniux.
Oh, I forgot about the Travelers. Okay. I try to think of something happy or positive. And then try to rewrite this note in such a way that we could exit from it.
Exit from it to find
Grand Stage Voltz.
All right.
Heineman Voltz.
Thank you.
Fuck you.
Please roll me a Technolink.
With advantage. Ouchie, no. Imagine. Okay, guys. It's moment of truth, man. 23. I'm not gonna see it, but
You want to see it, Boo?
since I'm the one that rolled it. Remember, man, the system of what he does. Okay.
Wait, is that a good thing? That's a bad thing.
Well, they get the numerical value.
No, that's a good thing.
Well, if it's
You're rolling not against him, you're rolling to see if it happens.
oh yeah, it against or with me.
With.
Okay.
Oh, okay, then that's
You
good.
you know the system, right? You know,
Yeah, that's why
You know.
why I didn't say the numerical.
Just tell her how the system works, and then she can confirm it on her. Like,
Okay, if it's like 1 through 5?
yeah.
1 through 5. If it's, I'm assuming with me, it'd be, or in general, it'd be something bad. If it's 95 to 100, it'd be something really good at the opposite spectrum, and anything between would be under the discretion, I'm assuming, of the lore master, depending on the situation.
So, with that being said,
I didn't want a numerical. That's why. Okay.
Arcantos,
Peace be
you
me.
rub your hands together.
Mama say, mama
You-
sa, mama kusa.
Begin to think about something good. And then you suddenly extend your hands out, close your eyes, and then you activate your Technolink. I'd like you to roll me an endurance check. Actually, discipline check. Sorry. Discipline.
Thank you. I mean, I like endurance, but I think it's just because of my days with Ulysses. Oh, I can't even look for endurance anymore. Okay. Disciplines. Okay, 21.
Not 21.
Yeah, not bad. 21.
You take
Damn.
15 points to your energy. As you feel yourself pulse out this incredibly strong field, as suddenly you all feel something rapture around you all. And then you hear you look around and you see a clock.
Why would someone need a clock in here?
What is this place to be
And
exact?
you see, you look around you, it's all white with coded language around you. It looks like it is the conduit kind of flowing through. And when you read it, you're able to read coordinates. Thousands of different coordinates that fly through. And then the clock opens up to a chamber. And you're like looking around and you see the robot is looking around. It's like, Vy-Chroniux, 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 Vy-Chroniux.
Vy-Chroniux is here.
Vy-Chroniux, where is Vy-Chroniux?
Shit.
Is he like having like a meltdown?
Yeah, he's freaking out.
He's kind of freaking out right now.
He's a mental
This
breakdown.
This doesn't have like an actual conscience, right?
Oh,
It's an
it does.
AI, so the amount of information that is able to retrieve throughout its life, that's what it gets
Yeah.
from its consciousness.
It's just the difference is that
It's not
it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, it's just it's here. It's like all of us, but dead. Vy-Chroniux will come soon. No, don't worry. He's being protected by you. Okay.
Roll an influence check.
Son of a bitch. I'm not lying, but at least
I know.
Yeah, I was like,
it's just a matter of just getting him under control.
We're still on Vy-Chroniux.
Oh, I was like, bruh.
I'm just waiting.
Fuck you. 13, man. 13.
13.
I maximized my charm, my influence though.
He's just like Vy-Chroniux, and you say that he's like, where? Raz is like, through that door.
I'm like, is there anything special with that door?
The door that just opened up where the clock was.
Oh yeah. That door right there.
Oh, and you see him.
We're still on top of him, right?
Yeah. And you see that the door is really small compared to him.
Son of a bitch.
And he's just like standing there. There's no ceiling inside this place. It's almost like one of the node chambers.
Yeah, so it's like, if he's like this, he's like, the door's like this.
Yeah, the door is very small. It actually looks smaller than you.
Son of a bitch. Is it like halfway between me and Rats?
Well,
Wes?
they can fit in.
Can if they crawl through it? Do you think that we obviously standing up they can't? But if they crawl,
how
you
wide
see
is it?
the robot begins to take its palm. Its palm is barely able to fit through it.
Yeah.
oh.
And then it begins to try to pull upward, and you see it's too strong. You see it.
Like when he's trying to
It's trying to basically break through and create a doorway the right size for him. Cannot go through.
don't worry, VX 1057. We'll go through it and we'll make it bigger for you, okay? Or
You have to stay out here and protect us.
protect this door. Is protecting like Vy-Chroniux.
Affirmative. And you see it. Get off my shoulder.
If you want to leave. We do, okay. I'm like, okay.
You see it. And then you see it.
Like a bodyguard.
Puts its fists together, and then suddenly a shield erupts from its arms, and then you see it implant itself right in front of the door. Protect.
Okay, we're good. Can I fit it if I crawl then?
Yeah.
My dignity.
This is about the size of like a Nugonian.
Oh shit! I mean, not as small as Wes, but still. Let's go. And so I'm like, okay. Can I like duck walk? Be like,
yeah, you can like squat, you know.
Yeah.
And you begin to walk through. You guys kind of get off of his shoulder and begin to walk normally. And like as you guys are walking through this space, it's dark. And then suddenly lights begin to turn on as you guys are walking through. And then it begins to open up into what looks like a lounge area, where you see a countertop with a bunch of different glasses of liquids sitting there, and then a monitor screen that shows a bunch of different notes being kind of scrolled through.
Notes, and they're like changing.
They're changing.
Does it look like someone's been here recently?
It looks like someone's prepared, like,
How many
a
glasses
meeting.
are there?
There are about 3.
Are the glasses open? I mean, are they full or are they?
They are
empty?
full with different drinks, beverages.
I grab onto him.
And then you see
Oh.
in the corner something opens up, and then a Nugonian walks through. you see he has this silver robe on that kind of goes down to his knees, and he has a very pungent green skin tone. He has multiple veins protruding from his forehead, and his eyes are this bulbous navy blue coloration, and they're like large circles. And he looks over and he's like, "Took you long enough. Wait a second. I need another drink." And you see he goes over.
I'm gonna go over to the panel. Like
Which
with
one?
the screen. Is there a panel that's
There is no
controlling the screen?
There's no panel controlling the screen. It just looks like a
screen itself.
screen.
Well, I'm gonna look at it. Do we see maybe where Vector's at, or do we see where the
No.
other guy is?
No.
It's just going through nodes, though, right?
Notes. Different notes.
Like
Nodes.
N-O-T... Oh, nodes? Oh,
Notes.
notes. Yeah, N-O-T-E-S, right? Not
Sorry,
D.
my lisp.
You don't have a list.
Hey, it's English, man. It's English. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
What do
You
mean
see
notes?
him pour another glass.
What type of notes does she see?
Like, can we read them?
Do you know Votanian?
Yeah, I think so.
Check your languages.
Man, I want to be Voltanian right there. I like Voltanian.
No, Psyox.
Nope, this is Votanian. There are some symbols for Psyox, but it's mainly formulae that appear in Psyox. But you're only able to get a few as they kind of shift through. And he's like, Arcantos.
Yes. Voltz? Heineman? Grand Sage Heineman Voltz?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Where is your...
Sage Aaron has unfortunately been had to take a leave of absence since he was
He got
injured.
left behind.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. I was rather looking forward to speaking to him, learning about what's going on out inside the real world. And you see him begin to walk over, and he kind of stumbles over, sits down,
Stumbles over.
and then he sets down the glass onto the tray, and then he pulls it out and puts it in front of each of you. Like, it looks like there's at least there's 3 of you, so I'll take this one. And he pulls one. He's like, "Please help yourself."
And don't mind I do. And then I see Wes and Rats if they want some.
Rats is just like, "Yeah, give me one. Give me one. Give me one.
I'll give you the shittiest one.
Fuck you."
He takes it.
What is it?
It's my own concoction. Don't worry, it's not poisonous, and you're technically already dead.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if anything, I should be the one that's fearful for my life since I'm the one alive.
not to worry. Arcantos, I know all about you. I've had some communications with Vy-Chroniux.
Oh, really? About what topics?
Oh, yeah, you specifically,
Oh,
and just you mainly.
Well, if that's the case, then you do know why.
But that was probably about like I would say maybe 20 or so years ago.
Years?
Oh yes. Sorry. Cycles. Cycles. That would have been 10 cycles ago.
10 cycles.
Yes.
From real life or from the mainframe?
From here.
Okay.
Probably about when you were like I would say
Like a child?
yeah.
Okay, that's a thought.
2-3 cycles old.
So you already knew what I was, I'm gonna say destined, but what I was supposed to be, I'm assuming?
Well, Vy-Chroniux sees in different ways and time lines, so to speak.
Damn, I feel like my life is no longer in my control, but okay. Not the.
Well, it's not that. It's just that, like, the different. You technically have a lot more control over a lot of things compared to people like me and others. You know.
Chose, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
If that's the case.
And then you. He points towards you, Wes. Like you.
She's a remnant.
I can't pinpoint who you are, but you have some significance. Yes.
Blank slate.
Blank slate. That's a funny term. You don't want to be known? Is that why? Or are you just starting off with nothing at you, so you can't do anything wrong or anything like that because you're always going to be unknown?
No, my name is Wes, but Blank Slate was what people knew me by.
So you wanted to be known, but then you chose a name that is unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Such logic.
Kind of, yeah. That doesn't make much sense for me. That's just like... Arcantos? Does it seem like he has like a issue in his head?
If you mean eccentric...
Oh, sorry. My head. It's okay. I've
been here for too long, huh?
I would like to go out and see the real world again. I've been excited to meet you, Arcantos.
If that's the case, then does that mean you have a way to get out, or not yet?
Well, I was hoping the chosen of Vy-Chroniux would be able to do so. And I know that with that power, with the power that Vy-Chroniux has bestowed upon you, perhaps you could actually relieve some people of this
situation.
Is that why
mundane?
You're here?
What? It is not just that. There are ways to get out of the mainframe. I could potentially get out, but there's a whole procedural process which takes some time to get through. And also, I've had a lot of time to think through a lot of my... what do I say? A lot of my thoughts on the core realms as a whole. But I want to know what's going on in the current core realms. Vy-Chroniux hasn't seen me since the time that I spoke to him when you were a child, so... And I have been noticing a lot of different wacky things going on lately, mainly with my my studies and my writing.
What do you mean?
I mean that my writing isn't normal.
What do you mean?
Mean by normal? Like when I write, let's say a formulae, it turns into something completely different than what I would actually be thinking about.
Like the language changes?
Not the language, but the symbols and the construction of it.
Tell me.
He goes and it might not work this time, but we'll see. You see, he begins to write out a specific.
What language is he writing in?
He's writing in Psyox right now.
Okay.
And he seems to be writing out a full formula for quantum travel. And as he's writing it, you notice that he writes something, and then he kind of takes it and he goes to hand it over to you. Now, you see this, and you see he points towards it, and you see the full formula. He's like, all right. Notice that this symbol right here, this is the X. And he begins to show. He's like, but this right here, and you see another X. Like this isn't supposed to be there.
What do you see? Like, did he just change in front of me, or did it just...
It looks like he wrote it.
But you wrote that, yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't write that. I wouldn't have written that.
Do it again.
Yes.
Say it as you're writing it.
Okay, and then you begin. He says it as he writes it, and then finally he gets to it. It's like, okay, I didn't write it that time, right? He didn't say it, and then
Did he say what's there?
He didn't say the second X that he put onto the formula,
But it's there.
and then he flips it, and it's there.
Interesting.
And that's just a small little like example. It's not really that much.
Well, did you ever study quantum travel before when you were alive?
I studied more than quantum travel, but quantum travel is kind of my people's thing.
Did you crack it?
I
Did it
wasn't
happen?
the one who cracked it in my lifetime, no.
It happened after your lifetime, right?
It happened before my lifetime.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? Do you even know who I am?
Yes.
All right.
I
Good.
know you made the Voltz chip.
Fuck you!
Cantus was the.
I mean, yes, I made the Voltz chip, but that was just to get attention by Grand Sage Illumin.
Oh, so you're a attention seeker, are you? Attention seeker.
No, I wanted to become a sage myself.
Do you think it's changing because it's correcting it?
Correcting it? What do you mean?
It's changing the
Vy-Chroniux is from Synchronous. Synchronous is not part of the quantum realm. The quantum realm is where my people, were like created from.
I get that, but is the formula that is now you're looking at, is it that correct?
This has nothing to do with any of that. Tell me, Arcantos, did you experience some issues going through the nodes coming here?
Yes, numerous. Too much to count, but yes.
Okay, explain to me.
I just look at Wes. Oh, I just said too much, too numerous, but okay.
Okay, well, no, just give me the rundown. Give me the rundown. What is going on out there inside reality? And how long have you been inside here?
Things happen. All I know is that from when I came here, from when I entered here to right now, more than a century has passed. Of cycles. Century of cycles.
Yes.
No, it wasn't directed to you. That comment was directed to someone that's almighty in this universe.
Yes,
And
they're it, yes. Mm-hmm. He's like, okay, so a century has passed, and why did you come in the first place? You came in here to meet with me, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
I knew that you were going to come meet me at some point in time. I
Because
just
of
didn't know when.
Vy-Chroniux.
Did
Yes.
Vy-Chroniux say why you needed to meet him?
Because there is a threat. Oh man, do I gotta do this again? Do I gotta do this again?
You don't need to if you want. But if you want to, wait.
Okay. You don't know me, but I know all of you. Time is irrelevant. The core is what I seek. You are my adversary. And at the point where we meet, I will destroy you.
Yeah, why are you talking like that?
All that you know will shatter in my light.
All right.
Sorry, I had this this
Does
episode.
any of that sound familiar to you?
No, not at all.
It's just because the one I'm trying to say, or I'm trying to get at, is this message that I'm gonna read again. No, that I just said to you in the entirety.
Threat.
Is a threat that might destabilize the core. It will not destroy them, but it will, from what I've gathered, be enough to even topple not topple, just damage a regal entity such as Vy-Chroniux itself.
Huh.
When you read that,
From what I gathered, there was also a period of time in which, right before you were born, Arcantos, there was a big surge that happened throughout the core. Am I correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
And so
He's
this,
referring to the reset, right?
yeah, the reset.
yeah,
reset.
I was like,
Yes.
It is what
Yeah.
Vy-Chroniux spoke to me about, like last time we had
I
spoken.
wasn't born, but
And he explained.
she was part of it. She'll tell you more in detail.
Wait, continue though.
Okay, well,
Either way,
this-
that
this
surge.
surge that happened, was it was it spread? It was spread throughout the entire core, correct? And
From what we know of, yes, the core.
and it weakened the realms. If it weakened the realms, then that means that they're already weakened, which would mean that this is the most opportune time for whatever this
If anything,
thing is to strike.
yeah, that whatever this threat is, I would presume that it must have been not just created from this.
Have they already stricken within the time that you've been in here?
I think so. Yes, they infected the mainframe, and I did encounter it a couple times.
They've infected the mainframe, you say. So that's probably why my coding is off, and Vy-Chroniux hasn't been communicating as often as he would be.
He did say about the Nexus chambers being different, maybe contaminated already.
So it seems like you're gonna need to actually bring us outside. Do you know who this enemy is?
Not exactly.
Potentially an archivist.
An archivist?
Architect.
Architect. Sorry.
Man,
Archivist.
dude, if only it could be an archivist, it could be so much easier. Architect. It could have been a rogue architect.
Which is why you needed to come to me in the first place.
Wait, do I know who that memory, who he was about Vy-Chroniux coming down on? Do I know who that was by name? Like the.
Well, I mean, no, you didn't get a name. You never got a name.
I knew it. Okay, I was about to.
You never got a name.
I was technically about to meta it, but okay, never mind. I want to make sure so I didn't have to meta it. Okay, continue.
Yeah. So, this makes sense to why you came to me.
Yeah, nice. Vy-Chroniux had a very close architect, like a brother, a really close brother, that was a catalyst into bringing about this disaster, this threat.
The catalyst that brought about the reset, you say?
No, not the reset, this threat. But I'm assuming if that's the case, then maybe this threat wasn't born of the reset, maybe not. But as you said, it's an opportune time, and with the whole core weakened.
What I know about the architects is that they once waged a war against each other, and then their entire way of life was devastated by the war.
From what I heard, most of them are dead. Are they?
Not all of them.
Well, the architects are dead. The remnants of them, which are the sink zones, they are still out there. They just lay dormant.
Like the Dwarven Citadel.
Until they... I don't know about this Dwarven Citadel, but until they are awakened, basically they're just laying dormant out there. There are probably about a few thousand of them.
Do you think one of them could have escaped here into the mainframe?
One of the what?
The architects.
Well, it would be the consciousness that's been entered inside the sink zone itself. Vy-Chroniux was once a physical being, but the architect transferred its entire life essence into the sync zone. Therefore, the sync zone is now the architect.
So whatever relevance of the sync zone is, as long as it's still there, the architect is technically still alive.
Yes, but it could be possible that an architect was able to manifest its form once more. If that's the case, then you have a bigger problem on your hands.
Do I know that the one that we met on Zega, that he had a physical form? Mostly just in Clyde's head, right?
That was mostly just in Clyde's head. It was like it was very mundane physical form, and plus on Zega didn't really know to the extent its nature.
This is Oscar. So would that be technically from what she's trying to say, would that be a projection then? From what you're trying to okay.
Yeah.
Back to Arcantos.
Alright. So he looks over
Was there any stories about maybe the worst one, that the worst architect that maybe started the war?
Or how did the war itself start, if you know?
Personally, that was something that I've been working on here, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes. There is a lot of information that has been gathered, but not enough, to be honest. I was able to map out the sync zone, the zone placement, the cartographical zone placement, which took, for the most part, a long time, to say the least. But if this architect, this rogue architect, as you say, is behind this whole situation that has been
going on, which is our assumption.
Well, then it seems like there is more knowledge to be had out in the real world. I haven't stretched my sin body in a while, so I would like to stretch it once more.
Sin body?
Yes.
I mean, he is a conscious right here, technically.
I am Nugonian, and I made sure to get my implant. And he points to his head.
You mean your sin body's already in the real world?
Well, no, I mean...
You're saying to transfer your consciousness?
Yes.
Okay, we'll be good. Hopefully, we'll be able to...
How long do you think you've been in here? Do you know?
Oh, I mean, I do keep the clock. You see, he stands up. And he goes over to the side. You see him kind of wave his hand, and you see a light emanate from the desk by him. He's like, are you speaking outside or inside?
Outside.
Outside. I've been in here for almost 15.5 millennia.
That's accurate, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the one that I was assuming from history that...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So how come, I guess meta question, how come I don't know how to keep time better?
What do you mean?
Like, how come when he found me, I didn't know how long I had been?
Oh, yeah.
Because you had just gotten in there.
That'd be like 3 weeks. You said 3... She was there from when she was there until, like, when I found her, it was 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But obviously, like, the outside
and
difference...
Each node has different time slippage.
Time dilations there. How much time were you here inside the mainframe? Inside your node here?
Inside my node here, I've probably been in here for about, give or take, 1,500 cycles, say.
Damn, that's a times 10. It's like from 16,000 to 1,500. Damn. Yeah,
it helps for if you are trying to stay inside here for some time. You stay inside here for some time, get some kind of understanding of things, and when you come out, you're basically amazing at a lot of different
Do you
things.
know
Because
how many people have actually gotten out?
yeah, I'm sure there are a few. Speak to a few, you know,
Are they allowed?
prominent.
Or are they allowed to get out
It's not.
the mainframe?
Well, I would assume that this whole feeling of being trapped is new since the reset happened, and a lot of things are different.
What do you mean?
When things get weakened, then they begin to protect themselves. Therefore, they're not going to allow certain things to happen.
Okay, but why didn't you get out before the reset then?
I didn't know the reset was going to happen.
That is true, and there was no formation
You
about
were
that.
choosing to stay in here?
Yes, I was working on some information.
What about Vector? Why would Vector chosen to stay in here?
I think it's one's choice. They have their own
Once you leave,
circumstances.
can you come back if you die again? If you upload your consciousness again?
Well, if you leave, then you actually have your consciousness is stored in here for the entire time. If you leave, then you leave inside a sin frame.
Yeah.
So
Like
you're not gonna have your body.
Your body's dead.
Your body's gone.
That's okay.
No, you'll be really blank slate.
You'll have a sin, but you depending on the type of sin frame
if
you
I
choose.
come back, will my body be in here then?
Your understanding of who you once were is going to be in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean that's the case, and hopefully that we'll be able to get out of here. Well, I mean, yeah, we will, but like for the ones that were here,
Practically, you're immortal for as long as Vy-Chroniux is a sync zone.
is it possible for an architect to no longer be a sync zone and just be
Like I said, if that was the case, you'd have bigger problems.
Oh shit! Yeah, true. Hopefully it stays that way then.
Architects, Vy-Chroniux may seem like he's good, but I guarantee you that if he were his old self, he would subjugate most of the Kron to.
Oh, I remember that. Oh, I see some memories, some history, textbooks. He's different from
Before
how he is.
was a part of the core, you mean?
When he was a pure architect, I would say pure in a light sense, he was different from how he is right now. It's kind
You
of
mean before he was a part of the core?
yeah, or most likely when he fused with what was her name again?
Fused with who?
What was that girl? The Kron.
Oh, Elixian Minnow.
Elixian, yeah. Can I assume that after he fused with Elixian, that's where he changed a bit, right? Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't a pure architect. He's no longer per se a pure architect, but yeah, he was. I can see he was different from beforehand. But if that's the case, yeah, with this threat and everything, okay.
So if this threat isn't a pure architect, most likely that is one of its goals, is to become a pure architect. And if it is able to procure its original physical or ethereal body,
Yes.
it would be able to control much of the energy throughout
It'd be able to control everything.
Yeah, Synchronous.
within Synchronous specifically,
Which is
mainly the conduit. How Synchronous used to operate was each of the architects used to have a portion of
the power that
the power.
Synchronous bestowed upon them. But after the war, I'm assuming all that changed.
Yes, they wanted to. From what I gather, there was a feud between a few of them, mainly Vy-Chroniux and. Some of my knowledge is lacking, but there was a feud, and they wanted to meet with their father, Synchronous, and Synchronous isn't one to show himself.
That's the memory. Yes, and I think I know where you're getting from, but continue.
But if one of those is able to get control over their body, they would then be able to control Synchronous. The only person that would be able to fight them would be the regal entities. But if the regal entities are all suffering from this reset,
and they have their own problems, they won't be able to help Synchronous. Therefore, this is the perfect opportunity.
Are you sure Vy-Chroniux isn't the one that wants to take over?
Vy-Chroniux? It doesn't seem like it. If I gotta be honest, I'm trying to be biased or anything, but he has admitted his mistakes, but it doesn't sound like he wants to.
Why doesn't he tell us which one of his architect brothers is the one that's not good?
This reset.
Oh, they lost their...
Even architects themselves must have.
They've been hindered in some
form. It's like their own programming, and the way, if you think about it, has been hampered with. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I mean, that was a dark thought, but my dark thought was that what if the course reset had never happened? But again, I wasn't part of it, so.
If the core reset had never happened, then
you don't want to know what would have happened.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, that's why it was a dark thought, but I can feel
Arcantos, do you know how to get us out of here?
That's all we can say. It seemed. I'll try to contact Vy-Chroniux and
you're not gonna be able to contact him.
Do
you have to get to a node chamber.
Oh yeah.
To where we can maybe a panel that is connected to, the outside that I can hack into and put our consciousness into bodies.
Sorry, but that probably would not be available here. Only place I would imagine that being is at the Alex Foundry.
If I contact Sigmund, obviously I can't do it right now, but if I can't contact her, would that mean that I could say we out or something like that? Or
I'm gonna have to do something about us.
Yeah, that's why I would ask Sigmund if there'd be any possible having bodies ready for them three.
Well,
and maybe VX 1057.
VX 1050. Okay. Synth frames take. It depends on the kind of frame that you're looking for. If you're looking for a standard frame, I'm sure it could be procured in not too long.
But if it's customized, obviously that would take up to how much?
Well, if it's already customized, then it would probably take maybe a few months to procure.
Hey,
got time.
I wonder where my synth frame is. Hey, do you think William has it? One of them would have kept me, right? Well, I guess just William.
I mean, if anything, William would probably be most likely.
Have you ever been to his house? You've been to his house,
yeah,
right?
But I don't think I've seen any remnants of a synth in his mansion, right?
That's sad. No one kept me?
Was it in the...
Wait, what about... It was in the rune...
Well, do you remember when's the last time that you...
I was in the rune... what's it called?
The runic core?
I was in the runic core. Is there any frames there?
Could be. I mean, I would ask Ari about that, but...
there should be. Body.
It's like, even if you get a new body, you still want to get
I'm sure I could body. If I'm the one doing this, then I can just track it, find it, and put my consciousness in it.
Damn.
That would be a lot more time and effort.
I mean, this is what happens.
Would it be better to just go out there inside a regular body and then go search for it yourself?
That's what I was thinking, but okay.
And if you say it's at the runic core, it's a lot further from Vy-Chroniux.
Okay, let me get in contact with Sigmund and see where we can go from here. We found you. You want to go out with us?
Well, I mean, I will leave the node chamber, yes.
Yeah. Let's go with the... Yeah, let's
could leave. You knew you could leave, but you couldn't figure it out since the reset.
Well, I've been waiting for him. I remember that there was a specific time that Vy-Chroniux specifically said that my chosen will come to you at this point in time, and he will give you a choice to leave or a choice to stay. And I said I'm choosing to leave at that point in time.
Shit, I didn't even give you a choice, but okay. Do you want to leave or do you want to stay? I gotta get a concurrent with Vy-Chroniux. I gotta make seeing that's prophetic right there.
Why couldn't you just choose that and come with us before, come find?
Were you still working on something? I'm assuming that's what you want. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then the core reset happened.
And plus, I would like to go meet with the grand sages of your time.
Oh, how fun would that be? No. Okay. Do I know how to do this? And as Arcantos, what I do? Communicate with Vy-Chroniux, with Sigmund?
Do you know how to do this?
Son of a bitch. Well, we Sage, Aaron, and I put our consciousness through the efforts of the two of us and Sigmund. Sigmund's the one that could bring me out. All one knows that I could bring these three out.
He's like, well, if you're trying to get back to a node chamber, he kind of stands up and he goes over to a door and he just opens it up and you see just a bright kind of emanating light from it. Here's the door.
Oh, there you go. Let's go, guys. You got everything? We about to leave this bitch.
Wait. Let me grab a few things.
Grab your notebook.
My codex, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
That has notes in it. Not nodes, notes.
Notes, yes.
And maybe a
drink or two?
How much
Yes.
do you have on your Voltz chip?
Oh.
My Voltz chip?
You better not be broke, my man. You better not be broke.
Wait, so Voltz hasn't changed.
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I mean, it's still called Voltz, so...
You know how to give yourself unlimited money since you created it?
That would break the economy.
That will really actually break the economy.
Well, you could make yourself rich. That wouldn't break the economy. And
No, it would cause mass
Depression.
mass inflation, which would then cause all the people to
And then
no
depression.
longer purchase what they can.
No, you
Lesser purchasing power.
buy from people and you support the economy when you're rich.
Wes, we're trying to save the core. We're not trying to destroy it.
What are you, the U.S. government?
What was it?
So he looks over and he grabs his stuff and he's like, okay. You see him pull out an excess space box and then place everything inside it, and he pulls it and pops it on.
Do you have any tech blasters
No.
or tech revolvers?
No.
Okay.
Do I look like I am some kind of a warrior of some kind? I thought so. And he begins to walk over. He's like, all right, all done. I suppose I should go first.
I mean, okay. And
And he's like, I don't care. He jumps through.
wow, that's pretty eccentric right there. I like this guy. And I go through.
I go through too.
You go through too.
Do rats go through?
He's like,
You look around. You see that you are inside the node chamber with thousands of names scrolling up to an infinite space above you. And you see on the ground over near you a codex where Sage Aaron was at before.
he did say if he'll leave the codex if
If you made it out?
he made it out.
Okay, good.
I go up into the codex.
You go up to the codex, you take it, and it opens up to you and says, hello, Oscar.
What?
Who the fuck is Oscar?
Hello, my old friend, my dog.
Super meta.
That was really
From the lore master.
Sorry, that was just like my head just went boop.
He's like, nope.
Hello, Oscar.
He's like fucking yeeted out of existence, man. Damn.
Hello, Arcantos. It says.
Arcantos.
And you see it shows where you can call
Why does it say hello?
to Arcantos.
To make sure like it's that. Oh, I'm assuming it's to make sure that they're okay. I click it.
You click it, and it goes.
And it just says hello, Arcantos, right? It just says that. Okay, yeah.
And then you see suddenly Arcantos.
Yep, that in the flesh. You okay?
Yes, I am fine. Did you find?
He's with me right here.
Oh, good. Aaron is inside a cryo stasis currently.
Did you fix his enhance? Did you calibrate him?
Oh.
I say like.
Like, oh, did she? Sigmund hears her?
He didn't seem to hear that, but he said that cryostasis.
One of my companions would like to ask. I mean, me too, but it seems that she got that question. Are his enhancements calibrated?
His enhancements seem to be calibrated correctly.
Is he unconscious? Oh wait, cryostasis. Yeah, never mind. Take that back. Okay, but what about you though? Why? What's happened?
I am. A lot of things have happened. We had to be moved out of our place. Actually, a lot of people had to be moved as they built a new, some kind of new company moved in, and they're a codex manufacturer apparently. And they create this giant dome thing. And they're building a bunch of different technologies inside it. But I'm all right. I have a sickness that people are trying to find the cure for, but currently
Is this on speakerphone?
nothing. You hear it.
Oh, okay. Well, now
You can hear it. But it seems when you talk, you can't hear you.
Oh, so okay. So the other way around. Okay, never mind. So you hear? Never mind.
Is what race is Sigmund?
Kron.
Krons can live for a long time.
And this has happened after. Ask him if it's happened after the dome.
I should say that it is cycle 138 right now.
Okay. Wow, that's a huge jump. Okay. Any besides with this sickness, what's the range of the sickness? Like, is it all over the core realms, or is it just within Vy-Chroniux?
Currently, it's within Vy-Chroniux. We believe that it's attacking the synchronized implant that's implanted into most Krons, and it caught. I think I got it from Aaron. Aaron has it.
Damn it. Okay, is my body stable?
Your body is stable, yes.
And then do you have?
I actually got in contact with one of your allies.
Who?
Well, yeah. Your Professor...
William Sword?
Professor's son.
Oh,
He's a master forger.
already? Damn.
Yeah, he has you protected currently.
Well, I wouldn't say that you would ask him of how it's going, but they need to hope he's good.
A lot is going on, but I don't think we're gonna have much time to speak. Arcantos.
Oh, damn it!
And you see, he's like, I think the time.
No!
The time slippage is going.
Fuck.
We need send frames.
Send 3 frames! And get me out!
And then it turns off.
Okay. I hope. Okay, if that's the case, is there like a recharge?
A recharge? What do you mean recharge?
It's like a recharge of time dilation, man. It's like, I don't know. Okay. I really hope they got that information. Well, what to do now? Sigmund would be the one that's trying to like get us out, but is there any like other way would you think besides contacting in order to get out of the mainframe? Like,
who are you asking?
Voltz.
Okay. He looks over. He's like, well, you are the chosen of Vy-Chroniux, and I think that you could probably do it if you have enough energy to do so.
How would you have gotten out before?
Well, I would get in contact with one of the seekers, and then I would ask them to place me into the list to...
Yeah, wait list. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Waitlist?
Yes, there is.
There's a lot of people. There's like what, millions of nodes?
Sin frames are a dime a dozen, and depending. Well, I mean, it depends on the place in which you are.
It's okay.
But standard, you know.
Well,
I mean, I'm sure I probably would have gotten out pretty quickly, but I was more excited to meet him, and if he was coming here, then I didn't want to go out and try to find him.
no, that's true. Like, I mean, could have saved us more, but
Would have saved him 10 years.
10 years?
Cycles.
Oh dear,
10 cycles.
there's more than 10 cycles of that.
Wait, how long are you in here for now?
Well, obviously, time dilations are stopped, but from outside to here.
So
100. It's been 100.
So let's say I were to get out of here.
It's been 100 cycles?
Yeah, from when I first came here, it was cycle 30. Now it's cycle 137, something like that. Yeah.
Let's say I were to get out of here, and I were to find you, and we went to go search for all of this stuff. With the technology that we probably would have had then, I'm sure the technology has advanced
more. 100 cycles. So technically, it's been 130 cycles since you've been gone.
I think I overheard him saying something about a dome in the codex manufacturer.
Yes, it seems like it.
Well, if the codex manufacturer is manufacturing like more state-of-the-art codexes, then we can probably get our hands onto something like that, and then I can put in a good formula to figure out which sector or quadrant in which the main sync zones are, and then we can
calibrate which one.
Yes.
And from there we can say which ones are the rogue ones and which ones are, well, not the rogue ones, but which ones we're looking for. Pinpoint them. Okay. Then we should do that then.
Plus, I don't have my cartographical zone placement codex.
Okay.
I hid it.
Physically where?
On a sync zone.
Great. Okay.
Wait, what do you not have?
My cartographical zone placement codex.
Which is used to pinpoint the other sync zones.
It is my greatest achievement.
Yeah, that you hit in the fucking. Okay, whatever. Not the end of the world. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Do you know any of this zinc zone that any like features that you might have put in? Like, is this different from other zinc zones?
You know, I can't remember.
Okay, yeah, no.
But I remember the location.
Okay, I was like, now we're gonna be in the war right now. If you know the location, then that should be good enough.
But we should be careful about when we go there.
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty bad.
Oh, great, man. Great. So great right now.
And where you left it is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, the area of proximity seems to be a dangerous area
Why
now.
would you leave it in a dangerous area?
So that people would have a hard time getting to it.
So Sector 399.
No, I'm not Sector 399.
I'm assuming that Sector 399 is a child's play to where we're going.
Well, it's gonna be fun. Let's
Yeah.
just say that. I put it there because I wanted a sage to experience something and go find it themselves if they really claim to want.
And that's
the
what
knowledge.
Sage Aaron
So you
wanted.
left clues?
Huh?
So you left clues.
I did.
Yeah, like what was it?
I mean, I did
Fucking
leave 20 scans open for the free market to gather information about it.
Damn, this is all like a wild goose chase with the scavenger hunt into it, huh? Well, whatever. You know what? At least we know where it is.
Yes, I know where it is. Yes.
It's not going to be in a wild goose chase.
But
at
you'll
least.
need a team. So if your team can...
Oh, man, my team. One's cryostasis, one is sick, and the other is insane.
Suddenly,
Who's the other one?
Arcantos,
Oh, you don't know him, but I'm like,
you feel
stop it.
yourself...
Is this familiar?
It's a familiar feeling, yes.
Oh, I think I'm gonna get you guys the body. It's coming out. It's coming out right now.
What's going on? What's going on?
I think I'm gonna phase out right now. My consciousness is coming back to my body.
If I can find a panel, I can maybe get us out. But I need Winston.
Just stay, guys. Just stay safe. Stay in this node. I'm gonna get you guys the bodies.
Maybe 4. I'm gonna try to find Victor.
Do you even know what vectors? Like, well, am I like you know what vectors?
You suddenly feel yourself... and your entire body shifts out. You begin to feel yourself kind of losing sight of what's going on. Your eyes are black, and then they start to turn white, and then you are able to see around you. And then you hear... and stepping up forward. Hello, Arcantos. And you see Sigmund. A lot older.
Like with wrinkles and whatnot.
There's some wrinkles, and it looks like his body is kind of gaunt, has got gaunt features to it, like he hasn't eaten in a while. And then you see another figure step forward, looking very much like William, but
it's not William.
not him.
Thanks.
And then he looks at you. He's like, "Hello, Arcantos.
Oh,
It's been a while."
Yeah, pretty pretty much what? Few centuries? 1 century? Few cycles? Oh crap!
And Sigmund comes up and is like, it's cycle 140 right now.
Oh god damn! Just that one moment, 3 cycles passed. 2? Was it 138? My bad. That was 137.
And I tried to get here in time.
Oh, you're good.
There were some complications, but he made it through, and he's awake. we also have sin frames for your allies as well. Are they still in the same node that you left?
Yes. And then, just in case, give me one more. But for sure 3.
All right. And you see they go. Sigmund kind of walks over, begins to limp. He has a cane. They have a cane, and begins to walk over to an area, and then you see them kind of start to type into a console on the wall, and then you see in the wall a thing opens up, and you see a sin frame comes out, and then it pops out another one, and then pops out another one. It's like, all right, here they come. And they press enter, and then the sin frames all turn on. And that's where we'll end the session.
Hey, Wes is back as blank slate.
Wait, they turned on like they already transferred us?
The sin frames are turning on, but they haven't, like, it hasn't fully transferred yet.
Yeah. Right, okay.
We're about to.
I'm going to have a couple minutes to try to figure out if I can get Vector.
Hopefully.
You're going to try to get Vector?
I mean, how to one when I open, when I woke to the end of the session, how long was that?
What?
How many minutes was that?
What do you mean?
Like when I
It take to wake back up.
and then to the end of the session when the sin frames activated.
That right there was probably about like 5 minutes.
Wait,
Wow.
Why did it take you Why did it take you 2 years to get back?
2 cycles.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is happening.
What do you mean? It took him 2 cycles from when he faded to turn him on to wake him up.
Mm-hmm.
Time dilation then.
A lot of stuff is happening.
So yeah, that was. And how many minutes was that when Sigmund contacted me till?
2 cycles.
Oh, within
within
that time period.
It was 2 cycles on
that was about like 10 minutes of just talking.
Oh, that means that when I phased out, you're gonna have like what, 3 seconds, 2 seconds?
Yeah,
I don't know if you're gonna get Vector.
Had he was if he was able to just go straight there and get you out and not have to do all the stuff that he had to do in order to get you out,
I would have.
You would have hung up and then.
That's true. Yeah. See,
got it out.
I do not think I do. I literally do not think Vector would be able to come here. I mean, I would want Vector to come, but I don't think it's possible.
But yeah,
that was a wicked session. I gotta lie. Shit, man.
Grand Sage Voltz.
Grant's in the flesh, in the machine flesh.
He's coming out.
Out of the closet?
He's coming out of the mainframe.
Oh.
And no more.
Hey, I like those. It's just that whenever I like want to do something and then you're like, oh,
who knows? I might do a mini arc inside the next campaign with them going through a mainframe arc kind of thing.
They're going through the mainframe, like
kind of like this.
They're very purpose, but
Who's them? Us?
The new I call it the new chosen, the new character, the new players,
or whoever is going to go through it.
Oh, does that mean approximately how many sessions of the Arcantos campaign do we have?
2 minutes.
Like literally like
1 or 2 more.
Probably like
6. Right?
1.
1? That's what I thought. Because Matt here told me that when I come out.
Left?
Yeah, left.
Oh, I thought you said 2 were left.
Oh, I said 1 or 2, and he said 1. I thought max 2.
1 or 2. It depends on
you stretch it.
What your
decisions are.
Well, it depends on if you're trying to figure out how much has changed. Like what you're trying to figure out how much has
like
changed
if we're
since you've
like
been in.
Fuck, the first time I asked like, "Hey, how's your dad?"
How's your dad?
It's like, "Hey, how's my professor going along?"
So is this threat not the same threat that William was fighting then?
No. Oh, the one that from his arc?
Yeah.
Oh no,
The Cantorites? The ex-Cantor?
Oh, that too. Yeah, I thought it was I thought it was
No, I
Siron.
think I meant Siron.
Yeah. No, it's completely
There's
different.
two different things. I thought they were connected.
What?
The Siron
Siron
and
arc this arc.
my
This is now
enemy, like, are they the
100
same? Like,
years after Siron.
Well, Siren's still alive.
I know, but this is 100 years after Siron, right?
technically, I mean, but rejuvenation. I don't know. Like he has some. He could live
What
forever.
do you mean?
The Siron arc that we're currently listing.
So let's see, at cycle 140, is he still alive?
I mean, not.
I mean,
I don't know what's going to happen, but yes, I'm
Uh,
assuming yes.
Assuming.
What I'm saying is like
Oh, never mind.
his arc is
His arc, the trilogy that came out,
Took place before mine.
took place
between when I was in
5 cycles after the reset. So it has been
So I was even
well
born.
over 140, 100 cycles, a century. Well, why are you questioning that? What's up? What's wrong?
I was thinking like I just thought those were like similar threats, but
I mean, if you think about it, from what Matt's saying, like
There's
there's a lot of
of threats. Each realm is
Yeah.
going through
they're
shit.
yeah.
Like what was it, 30? Well, not 30. Come from
You have to
30.
remember. I'm like,
Yeah,
there's
Eastmore,
multiple
it's
different.
What was it? Like like the
Even
one,
Zermo said it inside entry 73. He said like cycles Azon. Remember, there are a bunch of things happening. We're at a war. We're in a war against a bunch of like there's an insurgency going on between counter command and core command, and that doesn't seem like it's going to be ending
that's
anytime soon.
Vy-Chroniux, right?
it's like
That's across the realms.
it's like the golden age
that-
of pirates, man. It's like,
It's literally like multiple of the command of the command colonies are believing that core command is behind what happened with the reset, and that they're practically just trying to
conspiracy. Yeah,
their core counter command is trying to basically take over core command.
Yeah. Do we know the threat already in each of the realms?
And then the dusk is coming.
That's Evemore. Yeah.
That's Evemore.
yeah, it's Evemore. And Maginian would have been the. Well, I'm not saying
Magenium was
No.
the Titans, but
The Titans.
It seems like
it's been temporarily stopped.
like they're like some stuff is going down, and I'm gonna go. You gotta wait. You gotta.
Also, you have
Wait, in Phoenix, wait, which one
Phoenix,
is the
man.
Cantorites in?
the nebula
that
convergence.
was in the
No?
nebulae convergence.
Okay.
I wonder if that's been.
I was wondering why you were looking over there, and then I saw the map. I was just
I was like, oh, now that it makes so much sense
That's
now.
in the cosmic realm, right?
yeah, that was in the cosmic realm.
Okay.
But if you remember, inside the first episode of season 3, when Arcantos met with William Soar, William had explained that some of the formless took over.
Emperor, yeah, the Red Empire.
Some of the forms took the forms of his students, and when he killed them, a blinding light appeared, and then he saw the same message that he saw. The "You don't know me, but I know you."
Yeah.
What does that have to do with it?
He was fighting the formless.
Yeah. So that's linked to Synchronous.
Well, we'll find out about that if anything. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Go back and re-listen to everything, and then you'll see what.
No, that's not gonna help me.
It's not gonna help you. You literally go back, re-listen to everything, take a notepad, and just start jotting down all the lines so that you can do like the whole like. Okay, so this person went to this person. We have to find out who this mystery person is, and then do your conspiracy chart. You know,
Yeah, conspiracy.
you have to have that conspiracy board.
What if one does not have the conspiracy
in
mind?
Venus?
We haven't touched upon that, have we?
Or the quantum realm? Have we touched upon that?
Oh shit, 2 of them. Yeah, okay.
Haven't touched upon them.
And technically,
Voltonic
would be the counter. Would be
Well,
I mean,
no, because
It's always
counter command
everything.
is everything.
Okay. But it didn't originate there, or no?
No,
No. In a way.
I mean, it originated from just the central authority of core command being corrupt, and some people noticing that corruption and believing certain things.
Okay.
Go back and listen to the Hearts of Glory arc.
Oh, that one.
And the counter command and core command. That is what will explain to you what kind of the gist of what's going on, because in the Hearts of Glory arc, the last one is the conception of a conspiracy, and then that one is about.
Yeah, he told me about that. Yeah,
there's 3 different. Yeah,
but like Voltonic realm itself, hasn't been touched upon. It they're a threat right now, right? They're.
Well, I mean, there's
crisis.
always the void.
I mean, that's just like a never ending one.
Yeah.
Well, if anything, I think we got used to Lothiog being the one that's like, oh, what if the next one's could be like him? Nah, it's just multiple shits coming in together. So I that's why I assume it's because we're thinking.
Smiled when you said Lothiog.
Yeah, Lothiog. Oh, yeah, Lothiog.
For the listeners.
Lothiog, yeah. But that's come and gone, you know?
Yeah, because technically Lothiog endangered all of the realms, right?
Yeah,
that's why
it was the realm beneath the realms and all that stuff.
Dude, you're taking from Marvel Comics, man. The one below all. Sorry.
Sorry, I wasn't taking.
I've heard of that.
Oh, you don't? Okay. That shit's.
I know the one above all, which is technically just supposed to be.
Captain Marvel?
No, it's supposed to just be like the creators.
Yeah, the creator, like the Rit in a way.
Yeah, it's like the Rit in my stuff.
The one below all, in relation with the one above all, Hulk. There you go. I'll just tell you that. But yeah,
Hulk.
Yeah, okay, yeah. After Lothiog, it seems that all. Well, you never know. Maybe there could be some relations. Could be not. It could be fate. We'll see what happens. Well, yeah, overall, this session was pretty good. I like it.
Yeah. Just got to figure out what's going on with the other realms, what's going on everywhere else.
Yeah.
Just wait. I'm going to be recording entry 80 on Wednesday with William Soar. And it's going to go into some stuff. Yeah.
I'm going to see that then. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone. Arcantus is finally out of the mainframe.
Will he be able to save or destroy? We'll see next time. We'll see it next time.
Are we gonna do our normal thing, guys?
I mean, it was just one time, but okay. Are you down?
Are you down? Well, I hope everyone stays safe out there, and if death comes to you,
remember,
may you be
reborn in power.
That sucked. Bye. I thank you for listening to The Mainframe. The next Mainframe entry will be released in 2 weeks. You can stay up to date using the podcast schedule through arthadiananthologies.com. And if you haven't yet, become a member at Arthadian Anthologies, so you may become a chosen yourself using the new Chosen Creation Study. Until next time, travelers. Be safe. Stay safe. And if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.